Welcome everybody, it is Crypto Moose and it's time to get loose. Mitchell Bouchard, your crypto and NFT investor. What we're going to do on this episode is talk about ADA Cardano. So I want to give you guys my 2025 price prediction and we're just going to take a look at everything. So this is going to be a fun price prediction. As you guys know, nothing in this video should be taken as financial advice. Invest at your own risk. If you guys have money that you cannot afford to lose, do not put it into crypto. Perhaps Bitcoin long term, that's what I'm doing. But you guys invest at your own risk. You guys know what to do. If you get something out of this, like, comment, subscribe, hit up the link tree. Guys, Tangent wallets, baby. These are the best. So if you have a lot of money, I would say at least a couple $100, you need to start using cold storage. So we'll talk about that at the end. So without further ado, let's dive into it. So we are Tuesday, December 17th, 2024. So what's going on? And basically we have to take a look at Bitcoin and get into not only that, but also just the psychology of what's going on as well. So Bitcoin rainbow chart, this gives you a visual mathematical representation of previous cycles as well as what to expect in the future. So what happens with Bitcoin, a big catalyst, are the halvings, right? So every 4 years, you have something known as the halving, roughly 4 years. So instead of block rewards when you're mining Bitcoin, when you earn some of the remaining supply, it gets cut in half. So if you were earning 3 Bitcoin when you earn a block reward for mining Bitcoin, that's what incentivizes miner to mine. Now you're only going to be earning half of what you earned from the previous block. So every 4 years, that creates a lot more scarcity with the remaining supply. So I hope that makes sense. It's probably the best way the Moose has ever explained it, to be honest. So I usually butcher that. But previous cycles, okay, so let's say, for example, we have roughly 1 million Bitcoin left that will ever be mined or rewarded in block rewards, okay? There's only 1 million Bitcoin left. And to get the remaining 1 million, it's going to get exponentially more difficult every 4 years, okay? So that's part of the scarcity. And the overall supply, it's only 21 million. Okay, so that's going to bring in a lot of liquidity because people want to get this incredible decentralized asset as a store of value. What happens typically? So second cycle, let's call it 2016 to 2017, okay? Was that late? Yeah, late 2017, getting into Q1 of 2018, that's when we peaked. The third halving, which was the last halving, Bitcoin peaked, let's call it, let's see, 6, 5. So what, not even 12 months? Like maybe, let's call it a year into the halving. So what I think is going to happen is we're going to see Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin's going to get pretty high though. I'm thinking even higher than before. I think let's just call it between 150 and 250. I know it's a big range, but between 150 and 250 by maybe March, April of 2025, that's when I think we're going to peak. That's what you could most likely expect generally. Okay, so just looking at the chart, I'm going to assume that the cycles do get shorter. That's kind of what I feel, and the cat's out of the box. People know what Bitcoin is now. You guys know what Bitcoin is. We all have an app that's capable of holding crypto, sending, receiving. We have so many different centralized exchanges, and it's just never been easier than it is today. So keep that in mind. On top of that, in terms of bullish news, we've got pro-crypto president and administration getting in. So that's massive. So how does this relate to Cardano? Well, very simple. Liquidity flows into Bitcoin, okay? And once Bitcoin's dominance peaks, and then it starts to drop, what's happening is that liquidity that's been being shoved into Bitcoin flows into the other alts, and that is known as alt season. We will see a massive alt season unlike ever before, specifically with Cardano, who now have smart contracts, multiple DEXs, including DEX aggregators, Midnight, Charles, who's even speaking kindly of Ripple. So if you look here on Ripple, sorry for the white screen here, but you got Charles, who's been not as bombastic as before. So Ripple today launched their RLUSD. So it's going to be their stable coin. This is a big deal. So Ripple could make a lot of strides and make a big impact in crypto. So it's all about interoperability. It's all about all these projects growing together. Okay. So with ADA, last cycle, we didn't have anything. We didn't have very much. I don't even know if staking was a thing last cycle, like when the market peaked. I'm not sure if you were able to stake the way in which you do today. Probably not. It probably wasn't as good. So now with staking, here you got smart contracts. You've had several different hard forks. The big one is Hydra. So you're going to have faster transaction speeds, more interoperability. UTXO now with Bitcoin. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. So if we could get more stable coins that are effective on Cardano, that will be very helpful, especially if you want to get out of the market too when it peaks. But guys, so many different reasons for Cardano doing well. So let's get into some price predictions here. So guys, comment down below right now. Take your time. Really think about it and give me your Cardano price prediction. And I want your price prediction for February, March, April. Let's say between March in summer of 2025, assuming that the market peaks, what's the highest ADA will get to? And I have mine at $8. And that's conservatively, but I'm going to actually say it's going to get between $8 and $12, which is very high. Could it go higher? For sure. Could it go lower and not do that? That's possible. But I think for sure, assuming that the market cap here gets to, what did I write down? I think 304 billion in market cap. So 304 billion in market cap. Obviously, you're going to have more tokens that are being minted, etc. But that will get us around the $8 range. Okay. So I believe that I believe Solana is probably going to get to 500-600 billion market cap. Cardano is going to catch up. It might even pass Solana. Cardano may be a top. I think Cardano will either be third or fourth in market cap by 2025. Summer, let's just call it. Okay, so maybe March to summer, $8 ADA. If anything, maybe even a little bit higher. So I think it's going to make massive moves. It will be when you probably least expect it, right? So it's not going to be right now. It might not be a week from now, but a month from now, you better have wished you got into the market. So that's what I think. Guys, comment down below your price prediction. If you guys want, save 10% off using code Moose for any tangent. That includes the limited editions. That includes the sexy tangent ring. I told you guys the Moose would get loose and get married to crypto. There's just no way that this wasn't going to happen. Like, it's got to happen, right? Like, there's no option. It's inevitable. So the tangent ring, guys, honestly, it is my favorite crypto wallet. I don't even promote Trezor as much. I do like Trezor. And we do have links for you guys, so you can, I believe there's still some sales. So let's go to the Trezor link. There you go, 40% off the Model T. This is my top, probably my most used wallet with my desktop. So you guys can definitely get sales on that. We also have online courses. These have been doing very well. So guys, take an online course. You can take it with you for the rest of your crypto journey. I have workbooks in these. So basically, I have exercises that will help you identify categories, sectors that you understand, that you can research, and to help you build your own crypto portfolio. You, not me, but you. So based on what you know and what you're interested in, I help you build a structure so that you can get exposure. I want to get more people into crypto. That's what this is all about. So with that being said, the Moose is loose. We'll see you guys in the next one.